Back now, Erin is joined now by husband Mike, and I have selfishly dreaded this day, but I have known it's been coming. Erin's last show, and I've spent almost a third of my life with you, 21 years that we've been together, and we've done more than 10,000 newscasts together.
You counted.
I did, and we truly were a TV husband and wife. There's nothing you don't know about me or I don't know about you, and that's how it goes in the world of television. People always ask me, is she as nice in person as she is on television? And I always tell people, no, she's nicer.
Oh.
As you've heard from other people, you welcome everybody to this station on their first day, especially the young people. You ask them, what's your name? Where are you from? And you make people feel so good. You're always the first to pitch in on writing breaking news. You're helping with the web. You're always helping all of us with our cell phone problems, especially yours truly. Erin had standards and expectations, and she would express them, but you were also kind and you were also supportive, and you never shied away from your personal trials. The liver transplant story, you used that as a platform to help thousands of people across our state. You never shied away from your family's connection to suicide prevention, and you've done such good work in that area as well. You didn't have an ego. You always acted like you were down here, and you didn't know that we were all looking up to you the whole time. It just went right over your head. Erin wasn't even the kind to go out to dinner in between newscasts. Instead, she would bring in last night's leftovers in Tupperware, and I'm glad you're both here, because we hated it the nights that you had salmon the night before. Jeez, the newsroom, it was
and broccoli.
And broccoli. You are the queen of Green Bay television. Everybody knew it, except for you. There will be a hole in my heart for a while, but it's going to heal when I remember what a privilege and remember what a blessing it was to have you by my side for all these years. I love you so much. Z is going to miss you tremendously. And with that, Erin Davisson, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Tom. Coming up with the right words has been my job, but figuring out these words, what to say on my last night, that's been the toughest job of all. I'm overwhelmed by all of this and so deeply grateful. First, I want to thank Channel 5 for all of the bosses and mentors who gave me a chance, who helped me get better and kept me working for the past 32 years. Thanks to all my co-anchors, from Tom Milburn to Tim Blotz to Chris Schuler to this guy sitting next to me. Being part of a team means depending on each other, and you were all there for me. And Tom, you had to put up with me longer than anyone else, 21 years. That's a lot of years of being joined by the hip, as you like to say,
we were.
being TV hubby. I thank you so much for your friendship and your support and advice, for all the laughs and the stories, and for making us a great team. I've learned so much from you, and I'm going to miss the karate chop that always starts every single newscast that signifies we're in this together.
We're in this together.
We're in this
Yes.
together. And thank you also to the other part of our on-air team, Luke Sampe and Bert Griffin. While our friendship will continue, I will miss our daily conversations. Thank you as well to all the people you never see, my coworkers behind the scenes. There are too many to name them all, but I have to name a few. Natasha Geiger, the producer who put this whole half hour together. Dave Mom, who had the tedious task of going through all these dusty archive tapes of me. Lucas Hansen, our wonderful tape editor, and Tim Greenman, the director behind the controls tonight. Thank you. And thanks to all my coworkers, past and present. Channel 5 has been my life for the past 32 years, and I've met some of my dearest, closest friends here. I'm so grateful to you all. And finally, thanks to all of you watching. So many of you have been kind enough to reach out and wish me well and share your stories of how we met or how we've been a part of each other's lives. I'm so very touched and deeply, deeply grateful. Back in 1990, when I really hadn't been on the station too very long, viewers were told that I needed a liver transplant. And when I received one in November of 1990, I received hundreds and hundreds of get well cards from viewers, so many that the nurses would empty them in bags on my hospital bed. It took weeks and weeks to read them all, but I still remember so many of those letters. Not many people get a gift like that, the chance to see the true heart of a community and see the kind and friendly people of Northeast Wisconsin who truly make this place home. And that's why I'm not leaving the area. My husband Mike and I will be living out our retirement dreams in the woods of Wisaki. Now, if this were a normal year and not a COVID year, our family would also be here to share this moment. So instead, I will share their pictures. All right, meet my dear stepdaughters, Katie and Jenny, and their husbands, Drew and Pat, and our wonderful grandchildren, Ava and Blake. We love them all. And the most recent addition, 5-month-old Amelia. If there's one thing this COVID year has taught us, it's what truly matters. The people we love, time spent with family and friends, and to be healthy enough to enjoy both. I am so thankful for this 37-year-old long career in broadcast, and I'm grateful to be starting this next phase of life with this dear man beside me. Until we meet again, thank you.
And we will see you again, I am sure, because as Erin says, she's not going anywhere. They're headed up to Wasaki to enjoy a well-deserved retirement.
And still doing the holiday vacation trip, so if you come along the trips, I'll see you there.
God bless you, Erin Davisson. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night.
You come from a very large family.
Very, very large family.
The question I get the most about Erin Davisson, is she as nice in person as she is on TV? And I can say yes.
As you know, our co-worker Erin Davisson has been away from work for some time.
In good news tonight, you don't have to travel to New Orleans to experience Mardi Gras.
This is such a wonderful job.
Erin Davisson's a local broadcast legend.